Knock on the door. Animal control, animal control. There's a dog here named Callie or something like that. Look, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. This is the beginning of when we lived here. What the heck is this? There was a small cage here with mold and like, what's it called? Like slime and nasty things that they kept their dog in here for so long. There's been problems since we like literally got here. But we're like, oh, whatever, like trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Chicken coop and a dog in a chicken coop. Exactly, Danielle. Literally. So like, yeah, I felt very violated, and I told Red, don't pay the rent, and obviously he's not going to pay the rent after we get a knock on the door telling us that our house is being foreclosed. And I honestly feel really bad for Red because he's been doing so well. But guess what? Him not paying the rent, he gets to save up more money, more money, more money, more money, more money. And on the eviction or on the paperwork that a T page posted, they posted that on the dockets that our rent was 3,800. He charges us more than that, so even better. Thank you, T page, for posting that. Thank you, because that's gonna help me too. It can't foreclose if you're paying rent. Okay, it can't foreclose if we're paying rent, but it can foreclose if we're paying rent and he's not paying his mortgage. That's what happened. So, yeah, do you guys have any more questions? Did I explain that really good? Sorry, guys, I'm not used to like, you know, it definitely can foreclose because that happened to me. Yeah. It's really like scary. Like honestly, I think the next house that we get, we're just gonna buy a house, first time home buyers. And my credit's 800. Like I don't like, let's be honest. The bank is taking the house, but you should get reimbursed. Facts. That's another good thing that I should say to the judge. I explained it perfectly. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm not good with this live stuff, guys. Make sure you go to court. Our court date is on Wednesday. So keep following his Snapchats for updates. The judge was super, super nice to me. And the person that, like I told you, that our landlord or whatever that was violating and going through all our stuff, knocking at the door, trying to enter our home illegally, all that stuff. I am not allowing my man to pay that rent when that is happening to me. I was scared. Guys, I was scared for like 2 weeks. If you guys remember on Snapchat when his foot was broken and stuff like that, we were never here. We did not come here because I was scared. And I'm very blessed that Red was, like willing to stay with me in my apartment. But yeah, so glad you're with Frankie, have each other. You guys are a smart couple. Yeah. How long was your lease? It was a 1 year lease. So our lease would be up on December 14th. But according to what he said, December 1st. So none of what he said to the judge made sense, which made it better for me because I saw everything that he wrote to the judge as well. But mind you guys, I started this. He didn't start this with the eviction at our door. I started it. I contacted the courts first. I've always thought that house was bad energy. That's so funny. Look, hold on. Someone just commented, they're like, I always thought that house was bad energy.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You're smart, girl. Smart. Liv, the brains are here. Yeah, I might not be educated on a lot of things, but I do have brains, so. I wrote a whole 7-page packet to the judge. And he even emailed us back privately on top of the paperwork about the hearing. He said that I have been violated and that he's going to help us in any way possible. And also our lawyer is going to help us as well. But we don't even need a lawyer. I have enough evidence and enough stuff to do what I have to do. Live is beauty and brains. Thank you. I'm proud of you in red. Yeah, but I just wanted to make that clear. Tell me this, guys. There's 713 people in here. How old is your landlord? He is probably in his 50s, maybe. Our landlord. We should do a documentary about this. This is like, and I know that it's crazy too because I'm very blessed that like we have money and like we're able to like move on to the next and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't. And I've heard a lot of stories. I did a lot of research where people are getting foreclosed on their house and they're paying the rent and stuff like that. What are they supposed to do when they don't have any money? The judge emailed me back personally. Yes. The courts. Yes. Unfortunately, this happens to a lot of renters. Yeah, it's sad. Document. I got all that. Jess. Jess, thank you. Yeah, I have all that. So to sum up the rest of my life, I just want to say that we were very violated. Do you guys want the screenshot again? Because that's really the only evidence that I'm going to post right now. Red's going to post the rest on his house is not in foreclosure. It most definitely is. Here, I'm going to put the screenshot up for you guys one more time about the mailbox situation. Here's this. I understand. Speak to him tomorrow. I'm uncomfortable with the mailbox situation as a federal offense. I didn't touch any cards. Please check the camera. And I don't leave it because they are almost never here. Leave what? Huh? Bro, this has been going on long before like anything had happened, and I told Red not to pay the rent. Yes, it is. I just looked. Thank you. But yeah, so it's not really a big deal, but I'm just not gonna have someone like try me and like try to like evict me like when you're doing that. Christian, thank you. Like the only people who really didn't know about this was you guys. Like all our friends know, our family knows, you know. We have not paid the rent since August, which is when that's far after we were already violated, by the way. Our first violation was, I forget when his the dates of his first boxing event with Oblivion was, but that's when it all started. No way evictions are bad on your record. There will not be an eviction on my record. I promise you. Did you guys know Alex had an eviction? Yes, but he has an eviction for a different reason. He wasn't violated. I don't know why he has an eviction, but we were violated. You know? So you broke the contract? No, he broke the contract and he broke the Florida statute. That's what happened. Take it to court? I am taking it to court. I already did. Violated how? Are you new? Because I just explained it all. Why are you still there then? Because the court advised me to stay here until the hearing was over with. Does the landlord know the owner? Okay. The landlord is the baby father of the lady who owns the home. Surprised they haven't threw your stuff out on the street. That's not how it works. Nope. Why am I gonna pay something? My man kept asking me, are you sure you don't want me to pay it? Are you sure you don't want me to pay it? Are you sure you don't want me to pay it? No. Save your money and don't pay it. He knocked on our window at 8 p.m. I'm not letting my man throw away his money for a house that's being foreclosed. Does Red get into an argument with everything? No. Hell no, don't pay it? Yeah, exactly. So you think you get to live there for free? Well, when someone violates your rights and the court is telling me to stay, then yeah. Mind you, we don't even live here. We're just here sometimes, literally. It doesn't matter if it's being foreclosed, the owner is still okay. Hold on. Babe. Yeah. Somebody said, hold on, where is it? Doesn't matter if it's being foreclosed, the owner's still renting it to you, so you have to pay the rent. Can you explain that? Can you explain that like a little bit better than I'd be able to?
Yeah, but I'm not giving a landlord money to pocket though.
Guys, what's the person's name? What profession are they that they knock on the door and tell us about
He was an inspector to foreclose the house.
Okay, so he was an inspector to foreclose the house, telling us.
And he didn't have to tell us that.
No, he didn't have to tell us that. He was very nice for telling us that. Because probably we would have still kept paying the rent even after those violations, but that doesn't mean I still wouldn't have came after him after. Don't pay them? No, I'm not. If a landlord is doing illegal stuff, neglecting the property in ways you can legally withhold the rent. Guys, he was doing a lot more than that. He really, really violated us. And one night he really, really did scare me. But the landlord Still let y'all know what was going on. No, he didn't let us know what was going on. He was pocketing our money. Wadding? No. We're listening to what the court is telling us to do. There's a court date on Wednesday. If you guys want to look it up, there's a court date on Wednesday. How did he scare you? Okay, because I sleep in the other side of the house with Red, and Red was working in the master bedroom. Our house is pretty big, so I'm on the other side of the house, and he knocks on our window. I ran to Frankie. I'm like, someone's knocking on the window. I look at the cameras. It's him. It's like 8:30 at night. You can't rent a foreclosed home, bro. I don't think the house was being foreclosed, but when we first started renting it, I think that's why he wanted us in here so bad. Some of these people are commenting are slow and uneducated. I know. Put the money in escrow account. Don't pay him another dime. Trust me, I'm not. That's why we haven't since August. And my man is so nice that he was like, "Are you sure you don't want me to pay it? Are you sure you don't want me to pay it?" And I was like, "No, let me handle this." Literally. What was Red working on? He works every day. I've never heard of the court telling you to stay. Is it in writing? Yes. It takes 120 days of no payment of the mortgage to go into foreclose. Well, I don't know what's going on, but Wednesday, everything. What does the homeowner lady say? Nothing. We have no communication with her, guys. That's the crazy part about it. So her baby daddy's been going through our stuff, knocking on our door, standing on our property for hours at a time. That's not the Florida statute. You can't do that. Why would the court tell her to stay? Because we were being violated. They didn't say stay. They just said our recommendation to you is to stay and wait until Wednesday for your court hearing. Guys, when I tell you I snapped with that seven-page packet, I snapped really hard. I'd be scared to leave. They'd go in and steal stuff. Oh, well, when we leave for real, we're gonna take everything. But like I said, we don't even like stay here like that. Like my poor family is like worried about me like staying here and stuff like that because this guy's such a creep. Thankfully, I'm with Red like 24/7. But imagine if I was like by myself. Like I don't know. It's just really scary to me. I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update, and Red explained it absolutely perfectly on his Snapchat. Are you and Kayla friends? I have no problem with Kayla. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm ready for this court date on Wednesday. How nice is the house? The house is very beautiful, but we need to upgrade because you guys want to see the inside? Yeah. Show you guys. W Liv. Babe, there's people on here that are slow, but then there's a lot of people on here that know what the heck they're talking about. It's a little messy because I'm doing laundry right now, guys. Folding all the laundry. But yeah, this is the house. Gotta do the dishes. Don't mind the dishes, guys. I cooked a lot last night. You know, there's a room here. There's a bathroom here. There's another room over here.
Look, moral of the story. Yeah, it's a 5-bedroom house. It's a beautiful house.
There's another room over here. There's a laundry room with a attached little efficiency in there. There's a big master bedroom.
Look, let me explain something. Moral of the story, I could spend my money elsewhere.
That's what I told him. Babe, I told him, I told you not to pay the rent. Remember? Because you were like worried for me. You were like, are you sure you don't want me to pay the rent?
Yeah. But because I don't know if you want to stay here. But I
don't want to stay at a house that's foreclosed and we're being violated and I'm scared.
Babe, what did I ever tell you? I'm not going to make no money here outside of the internet. Not you guys. Outside of the internet. I'm not going to make any money here. This is not Miami. This is not Broward. This is the boonies, right? Yes, it's peaceful. It's out the way. But people here are snobby. And they're just weird, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know the Island Boys, but honestly, $4,000 a month, I could go somewhere else with that.
Yeah.
I have no problem paying $7,000. My last house was $7,000 a month. I have no problem going back to Fort Lauderdale, $7,000 a month. I was never happy in this house.
No,
never.
it was bad
I know
vibes.
you guys saw it. I was never.
Even they said it was bad vibes.
I was never happy in this house to begin with. Let's forget about the landlord violating, the fake landlord violating everything. Babe, from the start, what did I tell you? I didn't like the city.
It was bad luck.
I didn't like the city. We should have known it was bad luck when we were literally moving the stuff from her apartment to this house, right? And we got pulled over right away. I get arrested 5 minutes away from the gas station that we go to all the time. The cops are always on me over here. They have nothing better to do. Boom. Okay. What happened last time? Five minutes away, we get in an accident. My foot's broke. Not a regular accident, a terrible accident where a car flipped. Luckily, it wasn't our car.
Something could have happened to us.
But babe, wasn't that right? You turn a left,
Literally
turn a
5 minutes
left,
away.
and you go down the street. That was right outside the house.
Yep.
Right outside the house.
So, thank you to all the smart people in here that understand that. And
There's a lot of smart people in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grown people that know exactly what's going on. They'd be on the same type of timing.
House is bad juju. Facts.
I been knew that. Y'all remember when I used to go live here? Yeah, they said get a high rise. We were looking at a high rise. She doesn't want to live in a high rise. But y'all remember, I was gonna live in a high rise before I dated her.
Hold on. Did you go to court? You're gonna have to pay that 4 months back. No, we're not.
No.
Tell them why.
No, because what's it called? I paid the month that they're saying I didn't pay. So I should get that money back.
And not only that,
He is so dumb. He doesn't even speak English that he filled out the form so wrong. He said I was supposed to pay on the
we
first.
had to print out the form.
Yeah, that I have to pay on the 1st. I pay on the 14th to move it, babe.
And what did the eviction notice say?
What?
We have to pay on the 1st.
On the 1st, that's what I'm telling them.
But that's not what our contract says.
Right, I pay every time on the 14th. I'll show you guys the contract. It's always on the 14th. Why not just a boy? What do you mean by that? Why not just buy? I'm gonna buy a house next year. I'm gonna buy a house next year. Houses are going down. Houses are going down. Guys, I live in Florida. Florida's not cheap.
Yeah.
You know what $4,000 a month gets you in Texas? Oh!
Why would you be evicted if the landlord isn't paying the mortgage? Why are they using the word evict?
Because
after he knocked on the door,
it has nothing to do with, okay, we're tenants. He's the owner. He can evict all he wants. It's still his house. It's gonna be the bank's house very soon. You get it?
Fuck.
But Texas, yes, someone said come to Texas. Texas, $4,000 a month. I'm getting a house with an infinity pool.
Right.
I have no problem spending $6,000, $7,000 a month until I buy a house. But I need to go back to Broward. I need to go back to Miami. That's where I'm at. He scammed y'all. He been scammed me, my girl. Nicole, he been scammed me. I did the math. I did the calculator math. Put 4,000 times, go in your calculators right now. Put 4,000, where's my phone? Put 4,000 times 10. I paid 10 months out of a 12-month lease. We had 2 months left.
The whole time he's pocketing our money and not paying his mortgage.
Well, he pocketed our money for 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months. Yeah,
So
6 months.
that's
Majority of the time. So really, we legitimately paid 4 months of it.
Yeah.
You know, look, I'm being fair.
And we're being very honest with you guys, because honestly,
Look, they did the math. 40,000. I spent $40,000 in 10 months on this house, and what did I get out of this house? Nothing.
except them trying to mess with us, literally.
What, boxing matches that I didn't even want to do?
Literally.
Wow, I was getting sick and I was in the hospital
I
bed.
was tripped.
Hey, why do you have to be outside?
Because it's nice out. I want to sit outside for a second.
I thought we were gonna go to a pool.
We are. I'm about to get off right now. But yeah, go to his Snapchat, guys. He explained it very well.
Texas has better real estate.
We were looking at houses. in
Trust me,
Texas.
I know this. Real estate in Texas, I would have been loved it.
I had the same problem. We moved. He ended up pocketing our money for over a year.
A year's crazy. My mom had the same problem too when I was a kid. The guy.
Tell them what they did for your mom at the courts.
So they ended up giving my mom 4 months for free, and then they ended up letting a person didn't buy the house. It was a corporation. It was a business that bought the house.
Yeah.
They saw that she was a single, struggling mother, so they painted the house and renovated the house for her, and they lowered the rent. My snap is IslandBoyRedd. Yeah, Texas has nicer homes. That's a fact. I would love to live in Texas.
Someone said I went through the same thing and I was there for years.
Yeah, my mom stayed for 2 years on a foreclosure home.
Queen J, thank you.
Didn't have to pay rent.
Oh no, that's not it, Gene.
IslandBoyRedd, guys. Wait, that's not it?
Get that off.
No, you have to wait
Oh.
the 50 seconds.
Someone else called. Say please.
I live in South Carolina. I don't want to live in South Carolina. No offense.
IslandBoyRedd with 2 D's. When are you having a baby? Very soon. And that's another thing that we want to talk to you guys about later.
We've been looking at houses.
All right, guys, follow his Snapchat. I'm about to get off. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update about the house. We've been wanting. Remember how many times you said on Snapchat we have so much to tell them?
Yes.
For months, for months now, and now we decided like this was the perfect time for like everything to like come out and for us to like tell you guys.
Plus, once you tell Judge, look, listen, we'll give the landlord his foreclosure house, his keys. We want to leave. They'll drop the eviction. They'll drop it.
It's not even really an eviction anymore.
No, it's not. It's a lawsuit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's our lawsuit because
Because she snapped.
Yeah.
She wrote a whole packet.
I wrote a whole essay, guys.
She has pictures. She printed out pictures.
I'm like, under the Florida statute, this.
How's my brother? Oh, he's good.
They said brother-in-law. Red just wants you to know you have a beautiful heart.
Thank you so much.
You're a smart girl. I'm a smart girl, but I also have a very smart boyfriend. So our two brains together goes very well. Did you use ChatGPT? And did.
Believe it or not, ChatGPT helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. Move to Jacksonville.
Hey,
Heck
ChatGPT
no.
just got me a new Fashion Nova deal.
Fashion Nova deal. Guys, things are going in our favor, and I feel like it's because like all this like bad things that are happening to us is just like God is seeing that. They're like, wow. Like we really messed up with this house because just came in what happened with the house. I'm not gonna explain it again, guys. Go to Red's Snapchat. He explained everything. I'm gonna sum it up one more time really, really fast for you guys. Hold on. We got a knock on our door, ask from what's it called, babe? An investor?
What?
That knocked on our door? Sorry, I keep
An
forgetting.
inspector to inspect the house because the house is going to be owned by the bank.
Yes.
And
So-
he didn't have to tell us that.
No, he didn't. So
He was a very nice guy.
and honestly, we should give him money just for telling us that.
No, you don't have to give up money, baby.
Yeah, but
what's
he
it
didn't have
called?
to tell us.
Okay, see, Liv is too generous. Look, listen. Put it this way. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason.
Facts.
For real though. Guys, put it this way. This wasn't meant to be.
Do you guys
Let me know if this was meant to be.
Do you guys
No.
wanna
It did what it did. That's it.
do you guys want us to take you on our journey of
They are.
the
houses we're gonna look at?
The houses we're looking at, and also
And it's
everything
gonna
with the
be
court.
more. And it's gonna be more beautiful than this crap. This is a. Did you let them know? This is a beautiful house.
Someone said no, that house is in a juju town.
It is. It really is. Guys, I got arrested here.
Guys, nothing-
The second month me living here. Babe, tell them how I got arrested. I got targeted.
Yeah, facts.
They gave me a gun charge.
Hold on,
a pew
guys.
pew charge.
Making me complete something. Okay. I just showed them.
And my pew pew is legal.
But yeah, we're gonna take you guys on the adventure. I feel like
The cops here are racist.
Red is very transparent. He's been wanting to tell you guys, but I kind of told him to wait. But now since our court date is in like 2 or 3 days, I
I got profiled, Rich.
Flizzy, thank you so much.
So this is a real one. He keeps interrupting. It's funny.
We have the same story.
When do I not interrupt? I interrupt everybody.
We love you guys. We love you too, guys. Honestly, it's a very unfortunate situation because, you know, it's like just more kind of like stress, but it's not really stress for us at this point because
I'm not stressed at all.
we won. And that's just that. I'm telling you, we won.
Right, come back on TikTok. I was on TikTok live last night, but I was on one because
Better things are coming, period, Crystal.
yeah, everything happens for a reason. This house is bad juju. It has been.
Pay that much in rent. You need to just buy. You're throwing your money away. We are gonna buy.
I agree. I understand that part. Guys, you don't even know how. Do you guys even know how much money I spent?
Nobody cares what that girl said about Fly. Like honestly.
What girl? Oh God.
Who
Do
cares?
you guys know how much I spent on rental homes? I could have been bought mansions.
Facts.
I when it hides someone's
I
comment.
know, right? And it's like the most innocent comment.
Would I come to Jacksonville? No, because when I went to Jacksonville, I stayed there for a month, and honestly, Jacksonville there's a lot of crime.
We love y'all. Come back to TikTok.
Island Boy doesn't need to be around crime.
Guys, he's on Snapchat every single day. He'll answer
just
all your
posted.
questions, everything you want to know. It's very more interactive than just TikTok. You know what I mean? So
What just happened? That we got our rights violated, our home violated, our privacy, our peace violated, and the landlord, the fake landlord, is following everything that his wife wears the pants.
yeah.
His wife wears the pants. Where did I live in Jacksonville? Not too far, North Jacksonville, not too far.
Jacksonville, North Carolina.
North Carolina, but I'm talking about Jackson. I lived in Jacksonville in Duval.
Oh yeah.
I stayed there for a month. And I stole a public sub in downtown. I didn't live too far from downtown. I lived 15 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah, I could tell they are working together. Red, your eyes sparkle now. Your smile is to the chain. You two live on. Look at that smile, boy.
Ooh!
Lizzie, thank you. I think I already
Oh
followed you.
my God. That's a fire gift.
I've never seen that.
No, I haven't seen it either. Red, you're the best girl? Yeah, you guys see, she's the best. Prayers for Fly?
Ready
Yes.
to go live. Maybe he'll go live tonight or something if we're, feeling good. We have.
I don't know what Murrow Road is. I'm glad you guys too. I met you guys seem much happier.
Pretty sure we live in the same town. Well, girl, get out, because this town is booty.
Miserable town.
Yeah. But yeah, we just wanted to give you guys an update. We're very transparent with you, and especially on Snapchat, like we don't go live like that. But please follow his Snapchat. He's gonna update everything, post all the screenshots. I'm not being violated, and I'm not like gonna go.
Coral Springs. Shout out Coral Springs.
You guys deserve nothing but the best. Thank you.
I love Coral Springs. If you know, you know. Broward County.
Brittany, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brittany. Island Boy style. Babe, tell them that I'm a Broward baby by heart.
No tea served, thank you. Is the wife on your side, I hope? No, the wife is the worst one.
No, she's the worst. She's a mean one. The only time we ever saw her was when we were supposed to get that house that we actually wanted.
And she ran to the room.
She ran to a room. She didn't say one thing to us.
And guess what? Her signature was never signed. It was the baby daddy.
She didn't say one thing to us. She was so rude. She doesn't like nobody.
The day I saw Liv stand with her sister-in-law despite all their issues, mad respect. Listen, at the end of the day, whoever's correlated with my man, I'm going to respect. And whoever respects my man, I'm also going to respect. Family is family at the end of the day. He respects my family, I respect his. I may not agree with certain things. Like, this is a different topic, but I may not agree with certain things that his brother does. But I will always, 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 always respect him for what those two twins did together. And no one can take that away from them. Ever. Right, babe?
Yeah, facts.
Marlon, thank you. But I'm about to get off, guys. I just wanted to give you an update. Please follow his Snapchat because we want to bring you guys along this journey and spread awareness to other renters to make sure this
watch out for the slumlords.
Yeah, watch out.
I already dealt with a bunch of them.
Hold on. Someone said, may you please shout me out for a video confirmation. I love you, Liv.
Yo, buy Cameo.
Yeah, guys, go to his Cameo.
I have a deal. I have a crazy deal going on. I just made it live right now. My deal. My Cameo is in the link of my Instagram. KodiakRedd is my Instagram. KodiakRedd. KodiakRedd. It's in my link tree.
And that's for his Cameo. Because someone else just said, what's his Snap? The Snap is in both of our bios.
It's also in my link tree as well.
Click right here, and his Snapchat is right there. We're going to update you on everything. And not just for, like, to prove a point to you guys about what's going on with us. This is... Imagine people with like 4 kids and stuff like that happens to them. That's so sad.
Yeah.
We were very, 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 very
I was
blessed.
just thinking about that. Imagine we just have kids. We don't have kids, so we could up and leave anywhere. We could go to Texas and get our hard-earned money somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
And let me guys ask you
this. Because believe it or not, guys, the money I make is hard-earned money. Yeah, I might not do labor. I might not do yard work. I might not do construction. But I still get exhausted. My work ethic is impeccable.
He answers everyone on Snap. Go follow. So if you do have any other questions
babe, is my work ethic impeccable?
Yes. He works all day.
Yeah,
on different platforms that you guys don't even really know about. So yeah. Cameos are expensive.
Cameos are not expensive. I have a deal going on for $20.
Someone said my son loved the cameo that you made for him. It was the one where Molly was in the video. Oh, I remember
that cameo.
You wanted to see Molly. So cute. Here, look. I'll show you her again.
Hey, look at Molly. Look at Molly. Aww. Molly.